Jon Cryer, who is one of the stars of 2.5 Men, Jon Cryer, who was just on the Bill Maher show, even today, in the year of our Lord 2025, defending transing the kids.
But don't pretend there isn't also a default setting. And you can't rewrite the world so that every baby is just a jump ball. Oh, it could be anything. No, if it's got a, it's probably a boy. And if it's
Probably.
not, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that in a compassionate way. Kids, Christ Almighty! I mean, the idea that I would, as a child, would have had to have dealt with something like this.
Well, again, the people that go through it don't say this is the life I want. No parent wants to be in the midst of those choices. It's
Some
terrifying.
kids these days actually just do want to be trans.
I
It's
don't
cooler,
agree.
John.
I don't
it's
agree.
a thing.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't agree.
come on.
I don't agree with Bill Maher.
I don't-
That's the name of the show tonight.
Well, your eyes are not open to that, I
Okay.
think.
Well, okay,
There are some kids, especially, why is it like so much more prevalent, like here than Indiana?
Well,
are they suppressing it there? Maybe a little.
there's
But
a societal
but
suppression, but it's like left-handedism. Being left-handed was suppressed for for thousands of years amongst human beings. But once it was apparently in the 30s, scientists basically said there's no left-handedness doesn't actually do anything bad.
Right.
Left-handedness shot up. People just stopped training themselves to be right-handed. And this has happened societally before, and that's the closest analog that I can think of.
Chopping your kid's genitals off, it's kind of like letting a left-handed kid swing the bat from the right side of the plate. That's Jon Cryer's argument. Left-handedness. Now, this is too much even for Bill Maher. Bill Maher, who is a liberal, he says, look, I don't know, it just seems to me, come on, in some cases, even maybe someone's not male or female. Like he's even going far enough to he's going halfway to the trans ideology, but that's not enough for Jon Cryer, who says, no, we just disagree, Bill. We just disagree. And sometimes you need to little kids. You need to turn little kids into eunuchs so that you can post pictures of it on social media and get likes from other and weirdos. Go to balanceofnature.com, use promo code Knowles. Balance of Nature fruits and veggies is the most convenient way to get whole fruits and vegetables daily, especially if you've centered your New Year's resolutions around creating a healthier lifestyle. Nature is pretty good at giving us the nutrients we need through our fruits and veggies. So Balance of Nature takes fruits and vegetables, freeze-dries them, turns them into a powder, and then puts them into a capsule. You take your fruit and veggie capsules every day, and then your body knows what to do with them. Balance of Nature is just one ingredient of a balanced lifestyle, has no intention to replace a healthy diet, exercise, sleep, or any other healthy habits. It is intended to be used in concert with other healthy habits. I love Balance of Nature, especially I'm on the road a lot. Sometimes I'm not eating all that well. So Balance of Nature makes it super easy to get the nutrients that you need. The only problem with it is that the hyenas around the Daily Wire can just grab them before I even get mine. Go to balanceofnature.com, use promo code Knowles, KNWLES, for 35% off your first order as a preferred customer. Plus, get a free bottle of Fiber and Spice. That is balanceofnature.com, promo code Knowles. And why do I bring this up? I mentioned a few days ago, I'm sick of the trans story. It's enough. We've had enough transgenderism. People have rejected transgenderism. It's totally absurd. If we never have to talk about transgenderism again, it will be too soon, okay? Enough. We've had enough. And yet here we are talking about transgenderism. Not to talk about the issue itself. I think it's been resolved. I think the 2024 election proved that. It's over. The libs lost on that. I guess it's really, the only reason I want to talk about the story is because it shows that the left has given up. The left really has nothing. They've learned nothing. They've not developed in any way. They've not matured in any way. They're just playing the hits. They're playing the same old song that has been rejected by new audiences. An ancillary point here, just something a little, but it's worth taking note of. It's interesting that Bill Maher takes the Lord's name in vain. Bill Maher is an atheist Jew. He is a member of two groups who you would expect not to use the Lord's name in any way. But he takes the Lord's name in vain. And that's bad. It is bad always to take the Lord's name in vain. But there is a silver lining in that storm cloud, which is it shows that Bill Maher is viewing the world at least in some way, through a Christian lens. He might say he's an atheist. He is Jewish, at least ethnically Jewish, but he's viewing the world, because we all kind of view the world through a Christian lens. Certainly in the West. We all, even if we want to deny it, even if we want to say, I reject that. No, it's actually the very language we use, certainly the culture we inhabit, is Christian. And it turns out that the new atheists, a few viral clips of Christopher Hitchens in the mid-2000s is not sufficient to destroy our civilization and the bedrock of civilization, and frankly, the bedrock of all creation. I know what you're thinking. I know it. You know it. You know that I know it. I know that you know that I know it. That was a great clip, and you want more of them, so you should ring the bell and subscribe.